Raymond James Stadium, home of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, is where today's game will come to you from. As the season winds down, this matchup looks like it'll be another great one. Each team preparing all week for this battle as the Panthers square off against the Buccaneers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Watson is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by Holmes. Holmes accelerates and takes it down to the 32.
The
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
One of us will make a play.
George in the backfield.
Let's go now. Play football.
Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Great throw to reach the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package. A little misdirection. Copeland comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
Gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Only one man back. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. Laid it up a little too softly that time.
Receiver on the play. Third and 6. Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Panthers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pumps once. Going for the deep man. Almost picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Murphy comes into the game for the punt. Jennings is the deep return man. This one goes out of bounds. Inside their own 20.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Watch his play.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Handoff on the draw. Can't wrap him up. Walsh is there for the tackle. Right, running hard, going right through the arm tackles.
Second and 2. Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Panthers with a 4-man front.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. So we gonna take it. Let's go. Here we go. You gotta believe it. That's our game. Let's go, man.
With the pass behind him, and he has it. Agnew comes up to make the play at the 35. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
You know, an NFL quarterback has to have a strong arm to be successful. He doesn't necessarily need to be able to throw it 70 yards, but he has to put some zip in the ball and squeeze it into tight places.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
Carolina using 3 linebackers. Going the counterplay. Number 93 is there on the stop at the 36.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Gain of 2. Second and 9.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3.
Keep moving.
Hand it off to the back. Williams is there for the tackle at the 42.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
Gain of a handful.
3rd and 3. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Hand it off. Drop in the backfield for a short loss. Not getting the first down. That will probably bring out the punter. Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Holmes sets up to run back the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Everything you got.
Out of the I formation. On the ground. Play action. Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. He deflected it just in time to avert the completion.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
One left.
Drops back. Looking for the long completion. He's there for the catch. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Panthers.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in this play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Murphy in to kick this one off.
Jennings back deep.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is handled by Jennings.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put together.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 29-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front. Receives the handoff. Williams is there on the stop at the 36.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second and maybe 3.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Under 10. Watch your eyes.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
Here we come. It's showtime, baby.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Number 93 comes up to make the play. at the 46.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3.
Hey, let's go one deep. Good shoot. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The rush is on. Throwing. Drops the interception. Jennings was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Williams with the coverage.
Third and 7. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. With the carry. Great fake. Gets rid of it. Lopez makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. Number 25 didn't get enough for the first. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Home back to return. They'll spot this one where it went out. Deep in their own territory.
Bring it up, bring it up. Let's do our thing, let's do our thing. Hey, watch that screen. Yeah, it's on.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. Reese comes up to make the play at the 20. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
He hands it off, fakes the handoff, throws it.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Lewis was his intended target.
Second
3
and
minutes
10.
remaining in the
Ball
quarter.
on the 20-yard line.
What's the play? Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Tosses it right. Reese records the stop at the 21-yard line.
They might not be busting off big gains, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Third and 8. Ball on the 21-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Play football.
They'll go from the shotgun. Pound sends a man in motion.
Pass, pass.
Here comes the blitz. Myers makes the play at the 27-yard line.
You don't run a pattern short of the first down on third down.
Murphy is ready to punt this one away. Jennings lines up deep for the punt return. This one goes out of bounds.
It's still very early, but this is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
First and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Carolina comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Hampton comes up to make the play at the 43.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Second and 2 coming up here.
On the 43-yard line.
Carolina using 3 linebackers.
Will.
Looks like somebody got off the line a little early.
Let's start on the offense. Number 63.
Alderman
second
moved
down.
a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
The Panthers with a four-man front.
It's showtime, baby.
Hand it off. Walsh comes up to make the play at the 41. Wright battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Third and 5. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back. Under pressure. Launches this one to the left. It's caught. They'll spot this one at the 5. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Tremendous pass by Perry.
When you ask the question, who has the best arm in football? This guy has to be at the top of about every list. He'll overthrow it every once in a while, but he can fit the ball into the tightest coverage. He's willing to do it if he thinks his man has a step.
Gets the toss to the right. Hampton is there on the stop at the 4. Wright runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. Four more yards to the end zone. He'll go from the I formation. Tosses it out to the right. Lopez comes up to make the play at the 1. Wright runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. It's third and goal at the 1-yard line. Looking for the goal line. Williams stops the play in the backfield. They try to get it in on the ground, and the defense says, not this time. So this should be an easy 3. The kick sails through the uprights.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Watson is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 5-yard line.
Kickoff return 13 yards.
Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field.
The Panthers will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
George in the backfield. Pound sends a man in motion. He was drilled as he threw.
Creating pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Dime backs in for this play. Fires this one deep. Jumps up and he has it. Hand comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line. He brings it in for a big gain.
Almost every wide receiver gets better at running routes as they get older, and this guy's no exception.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
So at the end of 1, the score is 7-3. Panthers.
The Panthers 7. The Buccaneers 3.
Teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
So we gonna take it. All day, baby. Come on.
Steps up. Fires this one deep. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
George, the deep back. Gets the handoff on the delay. Lewis comes up to make the play.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
On third down, they have to get it to the 30 for a first.
36-yard line.
Hey, stretch! Here we go. Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go, one deep.
With the pass, Jones takes him down before he can get the first. McDaniels caught it short of the first down marker. So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. Veteran kicks it through.
Good. He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
From the 2. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. Ball on their own 24.
24-yard line. First and 10.
The Panthers come out in a 4-3. Citron drags the ball carrier down behind the line. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball on their own 21.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Coming through, baby. Defense, get ready.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Agnew comes up to make the play at the 25-yard line. Wright picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at third down. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Come on. Watch the vertical. Watch the vertical.
Whitfield, the lone back. Pressure coming. Big-time lick. Great job getting in there to drag the quarterback down. He picks up the sack.
And he'll make 2 or 3 plays like that in just about every game.
Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Holmes sets up, waiting for the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. They'll
First and 10
at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
Everything you got. Watch each other back. All right, let's go.
Crosses it out to the right. Hill is there for the tackle at the 43.
These plays can end up with lost yards if the defense gets through or around their blocking quickly enough.
Second and 12. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Check it. Watch your eyes. Let's turn it up, D. Quick shoot. Don't make a play. Stay soft, man. Here we go.
To carry it. Number 97 is there on the stop at the 47-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Here is a 3rd and long situation.
47-yard line.
Watch the outside. Here coming the wreck. You gotta believe it.
The Bucks come out in a nickel package. They give it to the halfback.
In the zone, there's going to be gaps between the defenders, and that's where the ball has to go. At that time, it wasn't there.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Looking for room. Carson is there for the tackle at the 13.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Ball on their own 13.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Pumps, gets rid of it. Incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
3rd and 6. Ball on the 13-yard line.
7 defensive backs in on this one. Agnew is there on the stop at the 12. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Holmes into return. From the 48.
39-yard line. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Beat Bruce.
Pounds with a man in motion.
Come on. Now it's open.
Gets rid of it. Short completion, hitting his wide receiver to the left. Lewis picks up maybe a yard on that catch.
1-yard gain on the play. Second and 9. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Clear. Come on. Let's go now. You turning it up.
For the counterplay. Good read by the defense there, as they knew the quarterback was going to run with it, and they shut him down. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Pounds will work out of the shotgun.
Hey, let's go 1D. Hold the look.
They're coming with the blitz. Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Otis is there on the stop at the 45-yard line. That tackle by the corner will bring up 4th down. Murphy would like to place this one inside the 10. He's waving for the fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here.
9-yard line.
Right, the lone back.
Everything you got.
On the call, Lopez is there for the tackle at the 12.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 16. He records his third tackle of the game. Ball on their own 16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Throwing. Almost intercepted.
I'll tell you, the defense made a great stand right there.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Holmes looks like he's ready for the return. From the 47. Able to get some good yardage on the return, and he goes down at the 41. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch out. Let's go.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Pumps once. Going for the deep man. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone, but drops it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
2-minute warning coming up.
On the 41-yard line.
Throws it, and it's caught. A lot of space in front of him. The 10. Touchdown, Panthers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. Excellent possession there, John, capped off by the touchdown. And right now they've given themselves a little room for error.
They're moving the ball out there pretty easily. Every time I see these guys play, I'm very impressed by the players they have, especially on offense. But the thing that impresses me most is the coaching staff. They're always very well prepared. They do a good job of calling plays, and the plays that are designed to take advantage of the other team's weaknesses.
Murphy comes in to kick off.
Jennings back deep to return.
From the 1-yard line. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession.
On the return.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 18-yard line. 1st and 10.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front, looking to run it here. Misses. Lopez is there on the stop at the 25. Right, busted through for a few tough yards. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Panthers with a 4-man front.
I can do it, baby. Deuce it.
Drops back with the pass, and he hits his target. Good throw there and a first down pickup.
That ball could have been shot out of a gun with the velocity it had on it. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
is made. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
Going deep, picked off. Beautiful interception by Williams.
Yeah, he was back there watching the quarterback the whole way, and he just beat the receiver to the ball.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 23-yard line. The Buccaneers come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. The pass falls incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzers from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
So we gonna take it. Danny.
Pound with a man in motion.
Bring it up. Hey.
Throwing. Knocked away. He barely got that one off.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Solid 29.
Pressure, pumps with the pass. Pass falls incomplete.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Murphy comes into the game for the punt. Jennings is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
So they have first and 10 here.
The drive at the 32-yard line. First and 10.
Play two quarters.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package.
Let's run.
Gets the pass off. Hampton is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan. You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Picked off.
The quarterback never even looked for any of his other options.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
Watch out. From the start. Let's go.
The Panthers line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pump faking, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 46. McDaniel adds to his total with that catch and is now over 100 yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Defense, get ready. That's the word. You do it, baby. All day, baby. Come on. Not today.
They're blitzing with the throw, and it's complete. The 30 is the guy who's there to bring him down. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
So they have first and 10 here.
On the 25-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package.
All right, let's go. Let's do our thing. Hey, let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Williams comes up to make the play at the 24. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 9. Ball on the 24-yard line.
backs are lined up in an I.
You turning it up. Go make a play. Hold the look. Don't stop that.
Closing in with the pass. Broken up. The defense forced the issue that time, John.
The guys up front got good pressure, forcing him to get rid of that one before he wanted to.
Third and 9. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Buccaneers come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Caught by the receiver on the screen. They couldn't get past the sticks, and that'll bring up 4th down. So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Murphy in to kick this one off. Squib kick short. Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kickoff. Out of bounds. Number 17.
The
First
team
down.
with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Out of the gun. With the throw. Almost picked off. He tried to float one out
Hill,
there.
the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Here we come.
Nickelback in this time. Dropping back. Throwing. Completed pass to the back. The Buccaneers call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. Pickup of about 8. Third and maybe 2.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
This is what we made of right here. Not one.
They line up in the I formation.
Get on him.
Passing here on 3rd and short. Gets rid of it. And this pass is completed. Hampton is there for the tackle at the 47.
Get it up. Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up. Let's go now. Ain't no thing. Let's do it, baby. Stay both left. Keep it up.
Pass play here on 1st down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Johnny has such a quick release. The ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react. Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Rush in. Watch your eyes. Let's go.
At the end of 2, the score is 20-3. Panthers.
Carolina, 20. Tampa Bay, 3.
As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Murphy is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is taken by Jennings. The Bucs need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 23. It's 1st and 10.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. They going to spot this one at the 24. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Keep moving.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front. Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Williams is there on the stop at the 46. So they pick up a 1st down and a lot more. Good call there.
First and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Come on.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package.
We like a pack of wolves.
Tosses it right. Breaks the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 41. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3.
Bring it up, bring it up. Yeah, you see me.
Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 36-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Pickup of about 5.
36-yard line.
Watch each other back.
Out of the gun.
Come on. Nothing. They don't get nothing. There we go.
With the pass. Nice adjustment. This one will be spotted at the 23. He found the ball carrier there again, and it's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Jennings makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Be the hammer, not the nail. Let's run, man. Let's go.
Looking for room. Fakes the handle. Rolls right to the end zone. It's broken up. Oh, drops the pass in the end zone. Good play call. John just couldn't bring it in for what looked like a sure touchdown.
He's been struggling recently with his consistency making catches. But when the quarterback can find you in the end zone and hit you in the hands, you got to come up with it.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Bring it. They ain't got nothing.
Perry will work out of the shotgun.
Play hard and fast, baby. Deuce.
Dropping back. Throws it. On the sideline and out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Right. Was the intended receiver on that play. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Keep your eyes open. Watch the play.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Under pressure, hit and sack. Number 93 picks up the sack.
Covering guys downfield is a good way to get pressure on the quarterback. If he can't find someone downfield, then he has to throw it away, hold it, or pull it down quickly. Or the pass rushers will be right there to haul him down.
He reached the quarterback for the 2nd time today. This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. And that kick is just inside the upright.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Watson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 4. Keeping him at bay. Holmes returns this one to the 29-yard line. Ball on their own 29.
Start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
We're talking about bring.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Stepping up with the throw. Complete to the wide receiver.
The coach asks a lot of this guy. He certainly performed out there today.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Not today. Let's go,
George is the deep back. Pound sends a man in motion.
Watch each other back.
Throws it. Gets his hand on it.
The coaching staff thinks that he has some of the best hands in the team. And it's surprising to see him drop a pass like that.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Handed off to the back. Ham comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back to pass on first down. Fires this one deep. It's broken up.
I really like this defense. They're very disciplined, whether it's keeping containment on running plays or following their receiver all the way down the field in pass coverage.
Burnsides was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Do something, do something. There we go, D.
With the pass, and it's caught. Myers is there for the tackle at the 26. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
They don't get nothing. Come on.
Out of the I formation. Number 86 in motion.
Watch your eyes.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. He was tipped. Pound didn't appear to see the coverage, and it was a risky throw.
Defense did a nice job knocking the ball away, but they need to keep the pressure on. Because if you give him time in the pocket, he can really pick you apart.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
It's on. Let's do our thing. Let's do
They
our
line
thing.
up in the I formation. Strong move. Great play in the backfield by Williams. Good work by the defensive line there.
They got off the ball, got penetration, shut off those running lanes. He was looking for a hole, but the only thing he saw was a massive wall of defenders.
If they can get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down. Out of the shotgun. Throws it. Gets his hand on it. Carolina falters again on third down, John.
And you know something? This is why teams lose games. They do some things right, but then when they need the big play to help win a game, they fall apart.
Page leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. It's good. So the field goal caps off the first drive of the second half.
And this is just the way you want to come out in the third quarter.
Murphy will be kicking off. This one is fielded by Jennings. Sheds the tackle. The Bucs face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 21. Ball on their own 21.
Start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all.
Carolina goes with a four-man front. Perry with a man in motion.
Bring it up. Left.
This one is handed off. Carson is there on the stop at the 24.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Just about a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Carolina looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Drops the interception. Hill was his intended target and had the coverage on the play.
Third and 7. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Watch each other back.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Let's go.
Pressure coming. Throws on the run. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Nothing happening for the offense there, forced into a 3-and-out. From the 40. Finds a small crack, but they get to him quickly and bring him down at the 49-yard line. Ball on the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line. 1st and 10.
McDaniel goes in motion.
There we go, D. Here we go, baby.
Fullback handoff. And a fumble. The Buccaneers pick up the fumble. What a great strip. And below you can see how these two teams have done in the turnover battle. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
George in the backfield.
Here we go. Watch the snap down.
Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. He hits his receiver. Hill is there for the tackle. Lewis didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
3rd down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play.
Let's go.
With the carry, fakes the handoff, throws it, and it's caught. Reese comes up to make the play. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Over swing right. Let's go, D. We're talking about green. Here we go.
On the call, Lewis is there for the tackle at the 32-yard line. George runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6.
On the play.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Come on. Stay both now.
Handed off to the back. Number 97 is there on the stop at the 22. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Under 10, 10. Let's go. Be physical. Let's do our thing.
The backs are lined up in an I. With the pass,
The pass falls
incomplete. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch your man.
On the delay. Copeland is there for the tackle at the 23. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
It's third down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first.
23-yard line.
Don't make a play. Blue jam.
George, the lone back.
Ain't no way. TVs, let's go.
Throws it, and the catch is made. Number 86 didn't get enough for the first.
3-yard gain on the play.
This officially will be a 37-yard attempt. The attempt is good. They're up by 20 now, following the field goal. Murphy in to kick this one off.
Jennings back deep to return.
From the 6. He forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
Jennings on the return.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
Tampa, I can do it, baby.
Carolina goes with a 4-man front. So the quarterback keeper is the call, and the defense sniffed it out perfectly. Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3.
Watch screen.
Dropping back, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. Hill was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 15. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Not today. Play hard and fast, baby. Ain't no way.
Harry out of the gun.
Coming through, baby.
Throws it. It's batted away. Tampa Bay comes up short on third down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good third down situations, which means that they have problems on first and second down.
Johnson will come in now to punt it away. Holmes is the deep return man. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 47-yard line. The Panthers will start the drive at the 47-yard line. First and 10.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Henry had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. He wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go now. Watch the snap down.
Number 87 moves in motion.
Let's go, boys. Will. Get it up.
Closing in. Fumbled. The Bucs pick up the fumble. They got to the quarterback and caused the fumble.
And he has to feel that defender coming and tuck the ball away and not allow him to knock it out like that. He either has to take off with it, throw it away. But don't take a hit that's going to put the ball on the ground.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
Watch out. Keep it up.
The Panthers line up in a 4-3. With the pass, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Great throw and then a fabulous run that goes the distance. Watson comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. This offense with big play capability, another example right there.
It's always comforting to an offense when they're able to take one from their playbook and convert it into points at the very start of the drive. That'll give your whole team a boost.
Tampa Bay is lined up for the kickoff. Holmes back deep to return.
From the 3. Holmes is able to get it to the 21. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Watch each other back.
George in the backfield.
Check it. Yeah, you see it. We're talking about win. Let's go. Be through.
Hands it off. Under pressure with the pass. He was tipped. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Panthers ahead of the Buccaneers 26-13. The Panthers are up by 2 scores and start this fourth quarter with possession.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. We like the pressure.
With a counter play. Henry is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line. George gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard.
Third and 9. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Keep your head up, big boy. Move in. Let's go, B. Let's go.
Hand off on the draw. Powering it. Hand stops him short of the marker.
On the run.
That third down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Murphy is ready to punt this one away. Jennings sets up to run back the punt. From the 26-yard line. Jennings with some good yardage on that return back to the 37.
They'll take over at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Watch the play.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. Hand it off. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass, and it's intercepted. Simmons makes the fourth quarter interception. The offense gets ready to go following the interception.
What's the hard count? From the start.
The Buccaneers come out in a nickel package. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The interior lineman, John, got off the ball very well on that play.
Yeah, and the key to stopping that kind of run is exactly that. Whoever fires off the line faster and gets better leverage is going to win those battles at the line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Go! Get it started! Turn it up now! You gotta believe it, it's our game! Let's go now!
Throws it. And the catch is made. Daniel makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37.
Knock him back. Watch your man.
Gets rid of it. Williams is there on the stop, but they allow them to pick up the first. They convert for the first down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hand it off to the fullback. Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 33. 2-yard gain. Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
I can do it, baby. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun.
Deuce it, deuce it. All right, here we go.
It's a blitz. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. They're going to spot this one at the 22-yard line. He's in on that stop. Gets credited with tackle number 6. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Good shoot. Back it up, baby.
George, the deep man. He'll pass on first down. It's broken up. Lewis was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Myers was there on the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Let's go. Be fierce. Everything you got.
They'll bring the blitz. Gets the pass off. Pass ball's incomplete. Lewis was his intended target.
Receiver on the play.
And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 22-yard line.
Turn over, turn over, turn over. Don't worry about it. It's coming. Not today.
Hand it off to the back. And is there for the tackle. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. You just tack on the 3 and put the game in your defense's hands.
They shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. The kick sails through the uprights. The Panthers are taking control in this one. Murphy is just about ready to kick this one away.
Jennings back to return.
From the 2-yard line.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
Ball on their own 24.
Will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Go make a play.
Carolina comes out in their nickel package. Hand it off. They're going to spot this one at the 35. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him. Hand off to the tailback. Hampton is there on the stop at the 40. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. It's second down and 5 to go.
On the 40-yard line.
Stay backside. Here we go, baby.
Carolina lines up in a 4-3. With the throw, incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
That's just great positioning by the defender. He has his eyes in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to break the play up.
Jennings was the intended receiver on that play.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it, and it's complete. This one will be spotted at the 48-yard line. He was right there once again and recorded his 8th tackle.
What's the play?
Give it to the halfback. Walsh is there on the stop at the 48. Right, manages a yard or 2 on the delay play. It's second down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Get it, Sean. We turning it up. Let's go, man.
The Panthers with a 4-man front. With the throw, wide receiver has it.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Don't stop that motor. Deuce it. Watch it.
Hands it off. Nice play fake. Deep throw. Pass ball's incomplete. Drive going for the end zone on first down, but couldn't get it in there. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
40-yard line.
Get some slack going. All on us, y'all.
They'll go from the I formation. Perry sends a man in motion.
We're talking about bringing. Keep the throttle down.
Dropping back. Pressure coming with the throw. Keeps his feet moving. Hampton is there on the stop at the 38-yard line.
They're really putting the pressure on the offense. Keeping them in third more than 4 is what you strive for.
And a pickup of about 2. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
You can't stop me. Play hard and fast, baby. Hey, watch that screen.
Launching the pass deep down the right side. So he's able to break up that pass, and it saves what would have been a very big gain. So there's 3 minutes left in this one. As expected, they'll go for it here. Throws it. The pass ball's incomplete. They fail to get the first and turn it over on downs.
At this point in the game, they need a big play. Sometimes high risk equals high reward. They might try a different play next time.
The Panthers will start the drive at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
They ain't got nothing.
Give it to the halfback. Simeon comes up to make the play at the 37. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play.
The Bucks come out in a dime package.
Do something.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 84.
Baker
Still
was
second
flagged
down.
for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So we'll have a second and long after the
Ball on
penalty.
the 32-yard line.
Play football. You gotta have it, D. All right, let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Hand is there on the stop. Nothing dazzling there as they call the same running play twice in a row. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Keep moving. Deuce it. Move on. You turning it up. Watch the vertical. All right, here we go. Pressure on, man. Come on. Play pass. Hey, let's go. Watch this.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Hey, let's go, 1D. Let's go.
Only one man back.
Let's go, boys.
With the throw. Almost intercepted.
The pass falls incomplete.
It was almost like the defenders were in the huddle on that series. They hit a roadblock with everything they tried.
Murphy comes into the game for the punt. Jennings back to return. He signals for a fair catch.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
The Buccaneers will start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Pass play here on first down. Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Good timing getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain.
Second and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Come on.
Right is the deep back.
Blue game.
With the pass. Almost picked off. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. Carolina comes out with 7 in the secondary. Pressure won't get away. Tampa Bay calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Number 93 records the sack.
It's almost like they knew what the snap count was going to be on that one. When he sees a rush coming, he has to know who his hot read is and get the ball to him more quickly.
It's his 3rd sack of the day, and the offense can't stop him. Steps up into the pocket, looking for the long completion down the left side. Drops the interception. That denial on 4th down should preserve the win.
The Panthers will start the drive at the 13-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all.
They'll go from the I formation. With a counterplay. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He's had some decent runs, but he's not putting up the kind of yardage that they were hoping for.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
McDaniel goes in motion.
Danny.
Hand it off to the back. Copeland comes up to make the play. At the 8-yard line, George kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. 8 is the magic number right now.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
Don't make a play. Here we go, baby. Get it,
To carry it, Williams is there on the stop at the 5. 4th down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
So this should be an easy throw. The try is good. And after the field goal, they now go up by 19 points. Murphy looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Jennings. The Bucs have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 26-yard line.
The Buccaneers will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's run, man.
Perry back in the shotgun. Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Lopez is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line. They're going to go with a no huddle. Gets the pass off. Low throw, but he has it. Williams is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. And they hurry up to the line. Closing in, rolling out to his right. Long throw. It's batted away.
It's the old adage, speed kills. So does dropping the ball.
They have to move him down quickly here on 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Let's turn it up, D.
Out of the shotgun.
Play it, play it.
Gets rid of it. Knocked away. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Third and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Carolina comes out in the quarter defense.
Turnover, turnover, turnover. Let's go. Set right here.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Incomplete. He short arms it and misses his man. Number 89 was the intended recipient on that short throw.
You turning it up. Come on. Let's go, boys. Hold the look. Let's do our thing. Let's do our
Well,
thing.
it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it. Throwing. Simmons is there for the tackle at the 29. He's trying to hurry them back to the line.
Don't stop that moment. They soft, man. Let's go, B. Let's go. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Hill stopped the clock with a spike. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Here we go. You gotta have it, D.
Perry out of the gun. Small comes in motion.
I'm coming through, baby. Get it.
Stepping up. Pressure coming. Getting some air under this one. Looking for his man deep. It's broken up.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Jennings was his intended target. And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
Small, the man in motion. Deep pass looking for the end zone. He was tipped. So this could be the last play of the game. Dropping back. Going long. Nearly intercepted. That'll wrap this one up, and the final score is Carolina 32, Tampa Bay 13.
The Buccaneers 13.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.